Hello, 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 and welcome, and thank you for coming by. Welcome to this beautiful community for women. Welcome to Zenful Conversations. We're here every single day having these amazing conversations that lead to our understanding life a little bit more, enjoying life a little bit more, enlightening ourselves, awakening. This is a beautiful community for women, and I really appreciate the loving energy that you share with it. Thanks for practicing today. Thanks for coming by. As mentioned, we're here every single day, and we're in our 6th year. This year, the Book of Awakening is bringing us a fantastic message. The Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo. This New York Times bestseller is described as having the life you want by being present to the life you have. Breathe that in for a second. Feel it. Feel these words this year. The message we're offered for this day number 1864 is titled Straying. 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 So hard to feel the stone and not the ripple. The moment we stray from where we are, we create a tension between two places. Where we are and where we are thinking of being. Where we are and where we're thinking of being. It is this tension that blocks us from the sensation of being fully alive. Because being split in our attention prevents us from being authentic. Even though managing many tasks at once, being skillful in splitting our attention is considered intelligent. Do we hear that? Prevents us from being authentic. For each of us, straying from where we are and coming back is a never-ending task, very much like blinking or breathing. When we incorporate this fullness of attention into our daily lives, we seldom notice it. But if we should interrupt our flow of being, we will stumble just as surely as if we were to stop seeing or stop breathing. That we stray from the moment is not surprising. The more critical thing is that we return. Such a short little message today. So let's dive back into it for a second here. As many of you know, I recently, last year anyway, I had an amazing opportunity to take a training with Eckhart Tolle, becoming a teacher of presence. And it was a 5-month training. It was virtual, but it was awesome. And he talks about us being present a lot. I mean, that's his message. And well, what he talks about is this splitting attention, us thinking about where we want to be or where we're going. So we're never really where we are. So we're never giving our full presence and attentions to it, because we're always thinking, first of all, about many things at once and trying usually to get somewhere else. And so when it says it is this tension that blocks us from the sensation of being fully alive, and being split in our attention prevents us from being authentic. And our pace of our society is out of control. And I don't think it's going to get any easier with this AI. I think the future is going to come a lot quicker sooner. But that has nothing to do with it. To me, it's all about my practice. So, because I do want to experience this life for as long as I'm blessed enough to be here. And I recognize during the day times that I'm not fully present. And I'm happy that I'm aware of it. Obviously, I definitely create less of those situations than I used to. Heck, I'll say there were years that I wasn't too aware or present much at all. I actually tried to not be conscious, right? I would do things to overstimulate to not be present. So there's a lot there. But this line at the end, that we stray from the moment, is not surprising. The more crucial thing is that we return. As soon as we notice it, in my mind, return. Gently, kindly, lovingly. Just return. I'm sorry, but I want it all. Maybe that's how I used to be. Maybe that's what expected in some circumstances. And maybe that's what you would prefer. But I'm sorry. I want it all now. I want all of my attention to be with this beautiful rose for just a few minutes. Or my little puppy. The more crucial thing is that we return. The meditation we're offered says to center yourself. So give yourself a minute. Center yourself. Can't immediately sometimes let yourself gel into centering yourself. And enter the moment at hand. Relax the jaw, feel it tighten up. Feel all that tighten up, release it all, relax it all. Center yourself and enter the moment at hand. As soon as I say enter the moment at hand, I feel slight tensing. So soften that up again. Allow yourself to come back to that center. Breathe steadily. And feel yourself stray. to somewhere else, to tomorrow, to the future, or to the past. Notice. Breathe through your straying without judgment. And re-enter the moment at hand. This beautiful present moment that we are alive. So hard to feel the stone and not the ripple. Straying. I love that meditation. Center yourself and be with the present moment at hand. Just be with the present moment. Let yourself soften, recenter, get yourself there. And then allow yourself to have a few breaths, find a nice, beautiful rhythm with that breath, and then feel yourself stray to somewhere else, to tomorrow, to the future, the past. Breathe through your straying without any judgment. Judgment is gone from our world. And then re-enter the moment at hand. Feel yourself come back. And we breathe with this, even if it's not the most perfect scenario. By any means, some of these are not great. They don't sound fun on the outside. But I'll tell you, when we are friendly with it, no matter what it is, I think if we give it the energy of love, it will make it better. Don't abandon it. It's scary. We leave it alone. We abandon it. And then it turns into this big old monster in our brains. And it can last years. I know that. To where if we are love with it, it softens it substantially. Please visit zenfulconversations.com and join our community for women. Thank you so much for coming by. And deep and honest gratitude. Namaste.